Well, good morning. So I thought that I have 10 minutes before class, so I thought that I would just talk about what I do to get ready. Excuse me, and in the meantime, warm up my voice. This is kind of a new teacher video, whatever. Um, Always have water. I recently got a straw because if I really need a drink, I can just kind of put my face off of the camera and get a little sip. Sometimes you really need to, but not very often. So this is one of the things that I have. Let's see, it's going to be 7:30 in China when I start and 6:30 here. I just like to do that. I don't know, it keeps things current. I also have this right now, and I just like to stay current. I like to be able to talk about the date. Um, I like it for my videos. I like it for if there's a picture of class time, I know exactly when that class was. Um, so some of the things when you're first starting out that are really important if you're doing VIP Kid are just printing out a Meg and Mike. And I've shown this before, but I just glued them on cardboard and put them on a shish kebab stick, a skewer, and cover them with packing tape and a little magnet. Because I like to put them back here when we're doing the assessment. Do you want to be Meg or Mike? So I use those, and sometimes I use them to talk. Like, let's ask Mike a question. How old are you, Mike? I am 6. Some of the kids get a real kick out of that. So also when I come in the morning, I clean up my mess. So let's let you look at my mess. It's really not that bad right now, but I have my most played game, the dice game, which I will put a link to below. It's on my other channel. It's one of my favorite games, but I have all my goodies over here. So I just get that cleared up, and I have my notebook, my students. My first student is a level 3 in 9 minutes. And then if you can see this, there we go. Right here, this is we were doing the free talk about street signs. So I have my trusty whiteboard. So if you want to know what do I really need to begin teaching, I would say it's really good to have Meg and Mike, especially for trial classes. And trial classes are awesome. It's very important to have a whiteboard. You need to have a reward system. You need a headset. Um, that's basically it. You need to have some prop, a few props, a stuffed animal. I have a lot of stuffed animals over here. Let's see if you can see. I have a whole rack of stuffed animals. But it's taken me some time to build all this stuff. And then over here I have all my vehicles. Often talk about travel, so I have all kinds of vehicles. This is just amazing. I got that from school. Um, a clock is great to have. I often use this yes or no, true or false that I just made, same way, index cards. And I have some weather things, talking about the weather. Really important for me is cat and dog because all of the students know cat and dog. So if you need an icebreaker, if you need a reward, I got this on Etsy, cats and dogs, and they are easy to use for a reward because they stick really well to your little board. So that's pretty important. I also have these Dollar Tree stars that I use a lot with the little ones because they're like, wow! And I have sticky tack on them and I can stick them on my wall. So it's important to warm up your voice. As you can tell, my voice is not awake yet. I have all of these animal cards. So helpful, so helpful. Animals, kids love to talk about animals. I often use my alligator when I talk about where I'm from. Louisiana. These are $1 at Walmart. You have your little basic, so important for level 3 animals. I have a little book as we talk about books. Um, yeah. So I have shark and pizza. I use those a lot. Everything that I use a lot, I have right in front of me because if it's right in front of you, you'll use it. And that's just the truth. With the little girls, I often use this pony reward. So if you have a little girl, you can steal her toys. But I use this castle and I say, "Ooh, let's play Who's in the Castle." Who's in the castle? Who's in the castle? Oh, wow. And then we talk about what color is her hair? Purple. Purple. And you can say, her hair is purple. You can go through all that. Also, something good to have is when you're teaching new students like trials, is this, it doesn't, I don't have batteries in it, but you can say, do you have this? Can you click? Click? But a lot of students nowadays use an iPad, so I often just say, click, click. And if I want them to click, start, that's at Gogokid mostly, but I will say, click, start, click. Usually works. So, and if it doesn't work, just move on. If it's a really new student, you can just click for them. It's not a huge deal. So, all right, it's time for me to start class. I just wanted to warm up my voice and say hello. And if you have any questions or you want a video made, just let me know. And I hope you have an awesome weekend. Zaijian. My eyes are so puffy. Look. Even makeup can't hide that. I'm still tired. Good luck, you guys. Happy teaching. Hello! So it's a new day, June 24th, and I had some reactions and some thoughts in class today that I would want to share with new teachers, and it's just fun to share. So I don't know what to call this, teacher diary. Dear Teacher Diary, today I had all new students because I book in the 24 hours. So, one regular. I had one regular. She's 14. I only accept very few priority bookings, and she's one of my specials, and she wouldn't stop requesting. So here are the things that I came out with today. I used a lot of my basic props, and I wanted to show you so that you can have them, like the things I use a lot. Today I taught the days of the week lesson. Very easy and very essential to just have your days of the week with the numbers because they will practice. Wednesday is the 4th day of the week. You can also, if you get lucky, this was at Dollar Tree, and this is actually my traveling background, but you can practice with them 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and it goes all the way to 10th. So that is fun. Also, today we played basketball. So I have this. You can get these cheap, and I just hook mine back here because this is like strong, and then I have a ball and I shoot it backwards. It rolled away, but I shoot it backwards for them. All right, and then today for one of my older girls' rewards, I said, do you want me to draw for you? So we talked about thoroughbred horses, we talked about the word tether and graze. So we just drew, and then she told me that most of the time in China, when they show a person on a cow, they have a hat and they're playing a flute. So we had good conversation and good drawing on that today. So I go from a 14-year-old to a 6-year-old, and the 6-year-old can speak really well, and he was really sweet. Then I had a 10-year-old who was really low level, so we were doing simple things like cat and hat, and he said his favorite food was burger, so I drew him a burger. I play the dice game with most of my students as well. So drawing is fun. I wanted you to know that one of the songs that students in China know is "You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine," which happens to be Louisiana's state song as well. Fun fact. So They also know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. But you would be surprised if you sing a song, at what songs they want to sing. If you saw my other video, my student wanted to sing Old Town Road. So this is fun, and I'm not a singer. I have a terrible singing voice, but these kids don't care. They don't care. So I just try and we sing, and we had fun. Also, a warning, be careful with YouTube videos. Today we were looking at alpacas, and I wanted to look one up on YouTube, and so I just clicked funny alpacas video, right? You know what happened? Out came an alpaca and it spit on the person, and then the person said the SH word. So I just said, "Oh, spit! He spit!" And I kept saying spit. Hopefully they did not notice the SHIT word. Oh, so be careful using that. Also, I went to the Dollar Tree. I wanted to show you what I got. I got a grasshopper at the Dollar Tree because there's a grasshopper lesson at VIP Kid. Also, I got a spider because I haven't had one. Important to have. I keep all of my animals, see if you can see this, right here in this drawer. So it does shake the computer a little, so I try to be careful when I pull them out, but they're just really handy right here. I don't have to look away from the screen, and I can pull out all kinds of animals. All right. Also, we did a Venn diagram in class today. That was interesting. I guess that's really it. Those are my tips for today. Be careful with YouTube videos. And yeah, so, all right, Teacher Diary out.